and I'm facing you, now my target's here, but my swing is around here. Doesn't feel straight. But yeah.
Hi Gary, could you please explain to when from the top is transition too much or plane changing?
Plane changing like outside in and inside out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So most people are trying to swing their club on plane, whatever the plane is, and everybody has a different idea about what the plane is. So if you see a high handicap golfer, you'll see a lot of high handicap golfers. They start down with the club coming over this shaft angle, like this, in their downswing, right? The high handicap golfer, a lot of them are swinging down over the top, and that's because in golf we're standing here, but facing you, saying, but the target's down there. Yeah. So they're all trying to get the club to go towards the target too early. All right. So a lot of the better players will have more the problem of coming too far from the inside, which really is just as bad because you can't get the club face travelling in on your sternum. So to try and get on the shaft line, which is it's created by this start, when I swing back to the top and I get here, I want this to drop directly around onto this path. I don't want it to do this. I don't want it to do that. Mainly it's the body, it's the top and bottom. So that's why in the right-sided swing, we try to keep our coil on the back and do this on the down with the arms, and the body will return around on its own to the ball. But the initial part of the swing, I don't want to start with my shoulders, which is out, and I don't want to start too much with my legs and my hips because this is in. So the better players will get this way with their shoulders, coming down, and then they'll flip their hands over like this. And the other golfers that come outside, for whatever reason, they come around with their shoulders and then they have to get inside on the way through. So they then get inside and they slice. So the path is still, to me, dictated by what my bottom half and what my top half do. If my bottom half does this and my top half does this and my arms do this, I can do that. If my bottom half goes backwards, I'll go up and then I'll have to come in. If I turn too much around here, I'll have to turn too much around there. And then the face of my club is going like that. So when I top the ball and pull it, I'll then open the face and I'll slice. So we're all trying to get the first move in the downswing to be a swinging of the arms and the shaft. But if my body's not right, I can't do this. So I go.
위에서 귀로 들어야 돼. 그렇지. 예?
But I'm working very hard on keeping my body, my top half doing this, my bottom half just doing this, and then dropping my arms and coming around with the club. So the reason my swing doesn't look quick from the top is because my transition is this, and most other people's transition would be the top or the bottom, which is losing the posture. So the posture is just maintained when I get my right side to turn around to my left and I hold it and bring the club back around again. The person who's over the top can't bring the club around because he's got to bring the club back inside. So people tend to get their inside movement through here instead of having it here and then following around. So when I follow around, I keep the club in the same relation to my sternum, which is a square club face. So this is not a square club face, and this is not a square club face because it'll be outside or inside. So in the old days, saying the golf pros used to, before the video, they used to stand back here, and I was alive then, and they put their arm up like this. They'd stand behind the pupil with their arm like that, and then when the pupil went back, if they went under it or over it, they try to get them to go onto the arm, which is the plane. But the plane is formed by the shaft and the posture of the body being over, and the club travels under that thing, like I call the elephant's trunk. It goes like this. But golf's difficult because of the target. So if I was hitting this way, and my target was there, I could just swing straight like that and make the ball go straight. But as soon as I come around here and I'm facing you, now my target's here, but my swing is around here. Doesn't feel straight, but that's the swing plane. So if you're over the top or you're too far inside, check the shoulders and the hips. Get them like this. Don't have them like this, and don't have them like this, and that'll stop you coming over the top or too far inside.